Today in history, 30th October 1995. Overcast and tense. Quebec City, Canada. Dear Diary, today was an important day in Quebec. We had a big vote to decide if we should be part of Canada or if Quebec should become its own country. Everyone was talking about it, especially since this was our second time voting about it. I heard grown-ups call it the 1995 Quebec referendum. It felt exciting and a bit scary all at once. A long time ago, in 1980, we had our first vote and people chose to stay in Canada, but there has been a lot of talk since then. Some people feel Quebec is special because we speak French and have our own culture. Others think it's safer and better for us to stay with Canada because it gives us security and helps us have things like schools and hospitals. Leading up to the vote, I saw my parents talking about it a lot. My dad was for staying in Canada, and he told me that he was worried about money if we became a separate country. My mom, though, believed Quebec deserves to be its own place. Everyone on the streets had signs for both sides, and it felt like a big fight to see who would win. On voting day, the schools were closed, and my parents took me with them to vote. There were so many people, and they all looked really serious. At the voting station, I saw lines and lines of folks waiting their turn to cast their votes. While we waited, my dad explained the different choices to me and why it mattered so much to everyone around us. After we voted, I could feel the excitement in the air. Everyone was talking and hoping for what would happen next. When the results came out, I was surprised to see how close it was. People were clapping and crying because it was so tight. It was only a little over 1% of how everyone voted. I saw my mom hug my dad, and I knew this would change a lot of things. When Jacques Parizeau, the leader of the people wanting Quebec to be independent, spoke, it was really sad. He said, "We have lost, but we will win." And I didn't really understand why he was still hopeful even after losing. My friend Sarah's family was upset because they really wanted to be independent. It felt like our town was divided, but mostly everyone was relieved that we didn't have to change everything right now.